How's it going, friends? Martine from Matthew's studio, coming to you once again from my backyard on a fantastic overcast day. I'll tell you, as a grip showing up to a daytime exterior with a coverage in the sky like this, whoo, I get giddy. I might not show it because it's not super professional, but inside, jumping for joy. I might go over to craft service and see if there's something new that I didn't even know about, like cronuts. It's a donut and a croissant put together as one. It's not fair. I might even have time to ask the Dolly Grips if they want a cup of coffee or a little snack. I don't know. Those brothers and sisters never have a chance to leave the Dolly. Support them. Be a buddy. Anyhow, if my bosses are listening, on days like this, that's when I go and make sure that the drawers are fully stocked with expendables and that we have, charged batteries on the screw guns and the tape roll's looking good and the labels are all looking right and everything's clean, right? Because you know what they say, time enough to lean, time enough to clean. If it rhymes, it's got to be a rule, right? Right? Am I right, boss? Anyhow, let's get on with it. Let's talk about the gear. Let's talk about what we really want to know about grip stuff. We love it. We want it. We need it. I'm singing for no reason. We talked about the Mathellini clamp. It's awesome. We got another video coming out, and it's going to be more in-depth look about it. We're talking about the Extendolini in there. Pretty cool. We talked about the Mayfer. Had a little video about all the 15 amazing attachments. I said versatile a lot. That was fun. But now we're going to talk about a weirdo clamp. We're going to talk about Martine's favorite clamp. What one is that? Well, it's funny you should ask. It's a chain vise clamp. This one happens to have baby pins on it. They're beautiful. They're amazing. They're 5/8 and they're Matthews. So they're undercut with knurls in there so that your gear isn't going to be spinning on there once the T-handle really bites into them. They have these little holes right here that I'm looking at you through. That's for a cotter pin, a set pin, a piece of baling wire, something that's going to keep whatever you mount on there on the pin and it's not going to go sliding off. Let's talk about the anatomy of the chain vise itself. The vise clamp has a release lever right here. You pinch that in that direction and it's going to release it. You have your baby pin and your baby pin. This one is attached to the adjustment. That's to tighten and to loosen when you're engaging the clamp. We'll talk about that in a second. We have a chain. Looks a lot like a bicycle chain to me. It's beefy. It's awesome. And you need to protect whatever you're going to bite with this thing because this chain will wreck it. All right, we got these little guys. We're going to call them nubbins. My battery's telling me that it's about to die, but I just got rid of that. And then we got these hooks. These little hooks are very important. And a channel. You see the channel? My finger's in the channel right there. We're going to talk about all those things. I don't know if they're the technical terms, but for this video, that's what we're going to call them. Here we go. Releasing it. That safety I was talking about, or the release lever right there, it's released. And now the chain is out. You got around 18 inches of chain right here to be able to wrap around any awkward type of thing you're trying to mount to. Let's say it was a tree limb. If it's a tree branch or something like that, make sure you use some rubber matting, some burlap, something to protect it because you don't want to hurt the tree. If it's a table leg, don't make set dressing your enemy. Don't make locations your enemy. Make sure you mind what you're gripping onto so that you don't start any beef. I know people say it's a rental, don't be gentle, or if you can rent it, you can dent it. Yes, but we want to keep people happy. So wrap it up. Guys, I said it, so if they go out there and they try using this without wrapping stuff up, it's not my fault. All right, I tried. So here it is. Instead of doing this on a ladder, I went over to the spider factory over there is what I call it. It's my wood pile, and I grabbed a good size branch. This is going to be our branch right here. So let me put this somewhere that we can see it. There it is. Y'all can see this. And we'll attach this to it. So you're going to want to get your chain. Let's see. I could have done this a lot more intelligently, but you're going to want to get your chain, wrap it around, and keep it on the side of the channel. You see what I was saying? So you don't want to go on this side. Otherwise, the chain will be out of line if you go to the back side of the channel. But if you go right for it and you find your closest nubbins and hook it with those two little hooks, this is where you're going to tighten it a bit. And there you go. You're engaged. You're hooked on there. You see how the chain goes through the channel right there and it keeps it in line? There you go. You got the hooks on there. It works really, really well. And now it's not going to go anywhere. A little tip. I was talking about the release lever right there. You see that guy right there? That's a release lever. So if someone's up there and they're rigging their light on there, rigging more grip gear on there, the last thing you want to do is have them hit that guy and have the whole system that you have rigged on there collapse, fall down. So what's a great way to ensure that doesn't happen? A little bit of electrical tape. Wonderful application for electrical tape. Paper tape is great, but it tears a little easily. When you're dealing with something like this, with this little lever, you take your little piece of tape, do the little Richard Mall tip that we posted earlier last week. Now I still got my little tab there. Right, Richard, I'm paying attention. And you're going to go away from the release position, just like that. I might have taken a little extra tape, but why not? There you go. So now, even if I want to release it, it's not going to happen unless I take that tape off. If I need to get it off, this is how quickly you can release that. You can go like this, get your tape off of there, and boom, it's released. It's really cool. It's a way to ensure that that's going to stay on there, and it's just a really awesome clamp. So let's talk about why we would sell one without these pins, because you're not always going to want it to be mounting things onto. You're also going to want to be able to use this chain right here to be able to marry two pieces of material together, whether it be two table legs, two pieces of pipe, or something that is, once again, more awkward. I have this angle aluminum right here. It's angled, it's aluminum, it's called angled aluminum. There it is. All right, so let's say I have this pipe right here, which I do. I'm going to lock that down. And now you're going to see I can put this right on here. If I want this to attach to this guy and I want to be able to have a clamp that's really going to let me do that well. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. All right, you're going to get this around, find the channel, get the nubbins in there. I did it. And loosen it because I don't want to ruin my angle iron. And there you go, you're attached. Let me show you. These are now one, and it's not going anywhere. But you see you got that big sloppy tail hanging there. Once again, tape. You want to bring this up, loosen it right, there we go. Get a little piece of tape. I'm going to try to tab it, guys, with everything else in my hands. Why? Because I know I'll hear about it. Here we go. All right. I'm doing this a little clunkily because I got everything moving all over the place on me. But anytime you have a tail of a ratchet strap, the tail of your line that you use to tie down your 12 by or your 8 by, anything, you don't want to leave lines, chains, ratchet straps dangling. You want to tie them up. It might have looked very clumsy, but there you go. I tied that up, then I did a little tape going this direction. You got a bunch of tape on your clamp, but now it's safe and it's done correctly. So that's the clamp. I'm going to show you one last trick on how to put them away, and that'll be it for this guy. All right, we're going to release it. Get this guy out of here. Move this guy out of here. Clean up my surface, and I'll tell you, first people are going to try this guy. I tried it. No one showed me the trick right away. You try to do that because like, oh cool, the gravity's holding it down and I'm going to roll it all the way up. It's going to work really well. And then you get to this part and you realize it's not really in line, and when you're trying to mess with it, it's going to fall apart and you're going to have to do it again. Unless you do it the right way the first time. See the channel that I was talking about? Make sure the channel goes down so that the hump is up like that. Lay it on a Matthews apple box, a table, the ground, whatever works. And right there, you just start rolling it right on that flat surface. You see that? And then right from there, you get the hooks onto those nubbins. You release it enough for it to be able to close. And there you have it. It's cool. I found it. I looked stupid for a second, but that's nothing new. Thank you for paying attention. These clamps are awesome. And I'm almost out of battery on my phone because I did this once or twice. So you guys got the short version. Lucky. Thank you so much. Take care of each other. Keep sharing, keep following, keep asking questions. Love your comments. Thank you so much.